I have old checks and undeposited funds. What am I supposed to do with this list? Okay, so I get from this question that you're probably using either QuickBooks Desktop or QuickBooks Online. What I'm not going to tell you right now is what to click on. What I'm hearing is, what am I supposed to do with this list? Like, so what? So what there is to do is either A, collect money that your QuickBooks file thinks you collected, but actually you didn't collect. So that's the big cash reason for wanting to know the answer to this question, like klaxon, ooh, there could be some cash on the line here. And keeping tabs on how old the transactions are in your undeposited funds account could really give you the quickest access to cash that you've ever seen, besides, lifting up the cushions in your couch. The other piece of this is, this is really important for income tax purposes, and here's why. If you're a cash basis filer, which means you're reporting on your company's income taxes, income, that's money that came in the door, and expenses, that money left, that money that actually left your company's bank account. If you have customer payments logged in your file that don't actually exist, those payments are still going to show up on your profit and your cash basis profit and loss. You're going to pay income taxes on that when the payment never actually happened. So those are two mighty compelling reasons to want to know the answer to this question. So here's the answer. What are you supposed to do with this list? So the first thing to do is investigate the items just one by one. See if it actually happened. Is it a duplicate? Does it represent a check that's oops in somebody's pocket or in the washing machine? No, I'm not speaking from personal experience, definitely not. You can also look into it to find out if your organization accepts cash, check, and credit cards, say. What if it was put in undeposited funds because it was a credit card, but what if the card was never charged because it was received in cash? So look into that, especially because you don't want to call up your customer and be like, hey, we didn't charge your credit card, so I just want you to know we're going to charge it right now. Have a nice day. Beep, right? And then you find out, oh gosh, they paid it in cash. Well, that's one fewer customer that you have on your rolls now. So consider whether or not, consider the payment method, because checks and credit cards should go to undeposited funds, but cash payments received should not. That should go to a petty cash account or some other type of cash account that you have in your accounting records. So just take these items one by one, investigate them. If it turns out that they never in fact happened because they weren't charged, or it's a duplicate, the real one was already recorded and deposited, but this one was a duplicate. So find out what there is to fix. The fix is going to be delete it because it never happened, pursue it because it got lost, or worst case scenario, build a legal case because it got stolen. So that really, undeposited funds seems like a pretty innocuous account sitting there on the balance sheet, which is a place where nobody looks. Look, because there's money waiting for you right there.